Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please ignore the big red dot underneath my nose. I've been breaking out like crazy. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a eyebrow tutorial for you. So first thing I'm taking is the Hourglass brow pencil. One side's got the product. I love the way that this is shaped. It just makes it so easy to define your brows. And on the other side we've got the spoolie, which is perfect for you to brush down those bushy hairs and get everything back in shape. I'm also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is perfect guys, just so that way your eyebrows hold in the position that you shape them in. I love the fact that it is clear, so it will not smudge all over your foundation or anything like that. So I've just zoomed in guys. First thing I like to do is brush the hairs down so I can see the natural line of my brows. Now very light-handedly I like to fill in starting from the top of the brow, then I'll comb the hairs up and then I will fill it in from the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a 3-step guide that I like to follow. So I've just zoomed out a little bit. This is basically how I do it guys. So I line up the pencil with the side of my nose and draw a line straight up. I turn the pencil onto a 90-degree angle, leaning it up against the side of my nostril, and I draw a little line where I want the arch to be. Then I go across the end of my eye and I draw another line as displayed, and that's basically the start, the middle and the end, as you can see. So what I want to do now guys is I want to go ahead and start by filling the top of the brow. So I want to comb the hairs down with a very light hand. I'm going to draw a line from the middle of the eye going to the arch line that I have drawn. So very light-handedly I do very light strokes, as you can see. Once I get to that line there, I turn the pencil onto an angle and I bring it down towards the last line, which is the tip of where the brow is. So I'm just going over that to define it to the shape that I like. Then I will go ahead and comb up the hair, and I will go ahead and start from the bottom. Now the same rule applies for the bottom. Basically guys, I want to comb the hairs up. I want to start from the center of the brow using the pencil on the angle. As you can see, I'm just very light-handedly drawing a line. Once I get to the arch, I turn the side of the pencil so it's on an angle, and I just basically line it up with that lower line that I drew, just so that way I kind of line it up to the tip of the brow. Okay guys, so now moving on to the start of the brow. Basically what I like to do is start from the bottom. I draw a very light line and then I draw a line at the top as well, just so that way I have a guide to work with. And then I turn the pen on an angle and do very light strokes as hair strokes, just so that way I can lightly fill it in at the front, because you don't want it to be too dark at the front, otherwise it'll look very boxy. So I like to always allow for the majority of the color to be from the center going to the tip of the brow at the end, and the beginning of the brow is a very light shade. Now I'm going to go ahead and just take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to comb this through my brows just to position them in the way that I like. And then once I'm happy with that guys, I'm just going to quickly pop off camera and fill in the other brow, show you what it looks like with a complete makeup look, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is basically the finished look. This is definitely my go-to brow tutorial. This is basically how I do my eyebrows on a day-to-day basis, even if I am not wearing foundation. Normally I would just do my brows and clean it up with a bit of concealer, but that's basically guys how I like to do my eyebrows. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our future video guys. We'll be back next week with a new makeup look for you. Thank you so much for watching once again.